Welcome to tip 3 of the 5 tips for choosing legal software. Tip 3 is train now and train again in 6 months. What happens when software is rolled out, as we all know, we are trying to do our job with brand new software. We learn from the trainer what we need to do that particular day, or maybe we learn how to enter time or how to run a report, but we learn what we have to do our job, and we forget everything else if they're training on everything else. But we forget most of what we learn. We also may start using a program that has several different features. For example, if you're using practice management software, there's time and billing, and then there's the notes, and then there's the calendaring, and then there's the billing, and then there's the emails to clients through the software. There's all of these different things you can do with this software, and it's really overwhelming. So what I suggest is you train, and when the software is rolled out for the very first time in your firm, you have somebody physically in your office, if you're not virtual, physically in your office that can walk around and help people with that new software program. That is better than spending all day in a training room. The other thing that I like to do is, if you can't keep the attention of attorneys for more than 15 or 20 minutes without them pulling out their iPhone or reading papers or doing something, I suggest not having them in the training. I know that some firms force them in there, take their phone, and do all of these things. It just doesn't, to me, you can't force somebody to learn something. I think the money is better spent if you have somebody go into the attorney's office with them and spend 15 or 20 minutes with them doing what they need to do in their day. So that's one piece about the first training. And then after people have been using the software, train again. It may be 6 months from now, you say, okay, so we've got XYZ down. I want to add us using, for me, it was tasks. I'm still trying to get so that I can use tasks electronically. So I, start using that periodically. But to add a feature that you want people to use after a period of time, and then do some answering questions and maybe some tips and tricks about what they learned in the beginning that they are using now every day and feel comfortable with. But you should not have training and be one and done. It doesn't really serve the firm. It's better to have short spurts. Maybe you have a lunch and learn once a month, something that will allow people to learn the software over time, not in a 2-hour session the day before it gets rolled out. That's tip 3. Hopefully it's helpful. Look for tip 4.